Safi here. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm trying something new. I purchased this product today and I was going to do a wash and go routine. So I decided to record it with me trying this new product. Everybody's been talking about it and I'm going to try it and let you know, is it worth all of the hype? So the product is the EcoStyler Cannabis Sativa Oil Black Castor Oil Olive Oil Gel. And this is what the gel looks like. And I purchased this for $5.99 at my local beauty supply store. I only bought the smaller size one because I didn't know if I was going to like it. So, yeah. So stay tuned for this review. And click subscribe if you are new to this channel. And I will see you guys in a moment. Let's get started with today's video. I'm going to do my wash routine how I normally do it. And I normally do my wash and go routine with a leave-in and then the styling gel. So I'm going to test out the leave-ins first and foremost to see which one works better with this particular product. I'm going to do a product test. So the leave-in that I have here is the Aunt Jackie's Quench Moisture Intensive Leave-In Conditioner. So I'm going to just put a little dab of that on the palm of my hand, and then I'm going to take the gel and I'm going to just take a little bit of this gel and mix it with the leave-in and see how they react together. Okay, after rubbing them together, they come nice and clear, and they mix together, and they actually feel good as well. So I want to give you this tip. Always make sure that you're testing the products that you're going to be using on your hair out on the palm of your hand. Make sure you have a clean hand, and you just take a dab of each of those products that you're using for your routine, and you're going to rub them together, and you're going to see what your result is. If you're getting a clear mixed result, then the product is good. That means the products are mixing well together and there is no negative reaction. Now, if you are rubbing them together and you're starting to get clumps and they're not mixing well, then that means that those two products or those products don't mix well. And if you're using more than two products and they're not mixing well, then you're going to have to go in and do a process of elimination. So then wash your hands again and then try maybe the leave-in and the styling product. Mix that together, see how that does. If that's not the problem, then try adding in the styling cream. And if that ends up being a problem, then the styling cream is what doesn't mix with the other two products. Now, I'm also going to try it with my Talia Wajid Curly Curl Cream and see how that does as well, just out of curiosity's sake. So I'm just going to take just a little bit of the Curly Curl Cream and then a little bit of the Sativa Oil Gel and see how that mixes. And I'm just going to rub that together, and that mixed together good as well. I have a clear finger and no clumping, no separation. So both products work well. But for this wash and go, I'm going to give it the most maximum benefit. I'm going to use the Aunt Jackie's Quench. The reason why I'm using that is because of the fact that the Curly Curl Cream is a little thicker and heavier, and it acts mainly as a styling cream, and it works on its own almost as a gel. So to get the best results, to see if this is really a good product, I'm just going to use that leave-in, because that leave-in does need help from a gel in order for it to work in your hair well to give you the proper definition. Okay. So my hair is completely washed. I shampooed with my protein shampoo and I deep conditioned. And let me show you the deep conditioner that I used. The deep conditioner that I used was the Aunt Jackie's Fix My Hair Intensive Repair Conditioning Mask. I love this deep conditioner. This is my favorite deep conditioner. This one and the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil deep conditioner. Those are my two favorite deep conditioners. Now my hair is drying up, so I am going to add some water to it, just a little bit all over, just to give the products the benefit of the doubt. And then I'm going to part the hair as well. Because I used to like, before I went with locks, I used to like wearing my hair in a middle part. So now that it's getting a little bit longer, I'm going to try to incorporate the middle part again. Alright. Now the reason why I'm using a leave-in is because this is my normal routine. And I want to stick to using my normal and doing my normal routine. And I don't want to veer outside of that routine, because if this product is going to work, it's going to work using my normal everyday wash and go routine. Now some people can add gel to their hair and not add any sort of leave-in or cream. I like the extra layer of moisture, so I cannot do that. That does not necessarily work for me, to just use just the gel itself. So that's why I'm not going to just use the gel itself. This leave-in really makes my hair very, very soft. It's easy to do that final detangle with, and it is very moisturizing. My hair looks shiny and it just feels very soft and moisturized. So that's what I have going on so far. I'm going to wipe my hands to give it a clean base. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to use the gel. I never work on dry hair when I do my wash and goes. I always work on wet hair, and that is another tip that I have for you. Always work on wet hair, because it helps for absorption of the product and to help give the product the best results, because it works in your hair best and it absorbs in the hair best when the hair is wet, especially if you're a low porosity girl like myself. Now it has a smell, very herbally smell, which I'm not surprised. And I saw from other reviews that people were saying it had an herbal smell to it. It does. It's very herbal, very plant-like. And it's gliding in my hair easily. It is a medium thickness consistency. And it, like I said, it glides in my hair really well. So I am not having a problem distributing the product in my hair. It mixes, like I said, it's mixing well with my leave-in. And it's giving me great definition. If you see me looking this way, it's because I have a mirror that I'm looking in to make sure that I am distributing the product well enough into my hair. Okay, so far so good. Now, one of the major tests for me is to make sure that this product works on my edges as well. So what I'm going to do is, okay, wipe some of the product off and give my hands a clean base, and then I'm going to go into my edges. But first, before I go into my edges, I always like to add just a little bit of oil on my edges. You know that as a base, I don't want to add the gel without a little bit of a oil base on my edges. So that's just what I'm going to do, and this is just castor oil. I usually just add castor oil, nothing too thin and slippery, something nice and coating to my edges. And now I'm going to go in and just work on doing my edges. I do my edges without an edge brush, without a brush. I really just put it on the palms of the tips of my fingers, and I just smooth and swoop. And then I take my nail, or you could take your finger and swoop it, and add that part and that separation. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side as well. Let's see. I'm sorry if you're hearing noise. They are doing some construction in my area. So I'm sorry if you're hearing a little bit of noise. We're going to try to, work through it. And I just, as far as the front here, I just kind of like lay that flat. And it's leaving white for my edges, but I'm hoping that that will dry. My hair isn't white, which is a good thing. So it's not leaving my hair white, which is great. And it really has defined my curls. So far so good. What I'm going to do is let this air dry just for a little bit, and then I'm going to go and band, and I'm going to just diffuse and blow dry with it band to stretch it, because I like stretch to my hair, because shrinkage is disrespectful. But that's mainly because shrinkage just means that your hair is healthy, that the strands are healthy. This is my hair dry. It's about 98% dry. I have like a little section here that's not. But I wanted to come on and give you my final thoughts. As far as this gel is concerned, I don't like it. I feel that it's drying and it doesn't give my curls as much definition, shine, and good of a look as the Wetline Extreme Gel. Would I purchase it again? No. Would I recommend it? No. Because it's just like all the other EcoStyler gels. It's very similar to the black castor oil gel as far as the way that it feels, the way that it looks, the way that it applies to my hair. So I really didn't see much of a difference. I would prefer the black castor oil gel better, because for some reason this one is a little more, it looks dry. The castor oil one doesn't look as dry. It looks more moisturized, and it just gives a better look to my curls. I think the cannabis sativa oil is maybe what that difference is. So I'm not really feeling this. Am I feeling my wash and go? No, not really. I think I'm going to spray it and then maybe just add a little bit of the Wetline Extreme over top to try to save this wash and go. But yeah, these are my results. It's not exactly what I am used to what I generally like. And it doesn't have a hold or cast at all, so I don't feel it's going to give me many days. With the Wetline Extreme Gel, it gives me many more days in my wash. So yes, those are my final results. If you have any questions, comments, then let me know in the comment section. Click like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and become part of the MVP family. I will see all of my subbies next time.